Sydney is the youngest Mustang addict on the rally, but the Mustang spirit is about being young at heart. Bringing up the rear of the convoy are Walter and Lorraine Welsh in a 1965 hardtop. At 81 and 80, they are the oldest people on the trip. Walter bought his Mustang in 1968, and it has been the family car ever since.
In 1968, first of all, I saw one like this in a Ford dealership. I borrowed it and brought it home to show the wife, and she wouldn't have anything to do with it. So, took it back, went down a couple of days later, it was gone. So then I started looking in the paper. I found this baby in the paper from a private party, and finally she agreed to buy it, and we bought it for $1,700, I think.
It's Walter's pet. It's his car only. I used to drive it years ago, but not now. It doesn't have power steering.
Well, it was our family car. We had 4 kids when we bought it.
We used to go on vacations and take the 4 children in the Mustang.
Had to put a box on top.
For Sam and Chester, the trip is going well. After a quick fuel stop, they're back on the road with their destination in sight and in fine voice.
We're on the road again, can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, can't wait to get on the road again. With our apologies to Willie Nelson.
And Horatio.
And Horatio.
Oh, when we pull into town at the end of our drive, I have to slave away in the galley there and, you know, bash up some dinner. I read a book and Sam turns his light out and goes to bed. So about 2 hours later I get to sleep, but he's got a snore like a Sherman tank. No, he hasn't. No, our little home is a little bit cramped, but he don't need anything bigger than that for sure. Yeah, it works out very nice. Yeah, Sam said he would do the cooking tonight, and I said, well, that's great. And I look down here, and it says we're being hosted for dinner.
The convoy finally arrives at its rest stop for the night, the aptly named Mustang, Oklahoma, where the residents throw a party to welcome Ford's famous filly.
This is the most appropriate time that I can ever think of to give greetings from the city. Welcome to Mustang. When I kissed you by the mill, I smelled the powder and I heard the guns. I've seen the elephant, seen the flood. I've never laid eyes on our baby son. I'm far away, darling, I miss you.
Trip's going very well. Tomorrow I think we're probably going to gather about another 80 or 90 cars to add to what we already have. So it's almost going to be like starting anew tomorrow because we're going to have a whole new crowd that's the same size as the one we rolled in here with. So it's probably going to open a whole new chapter of adventures.
Sam has spent the last 5 months planning this journey. To finally see his vision realized is an overwhelming feeling.
It's pretty exciting right now. I'm just, I don't want to say wiped out, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the burn, but I'm feeling the excitement at the same time.
Wow, I can't believe I see all these Mustangs, and I'm waiting to see a very cool Mustang. And then once I find the coolest one, I'll tell the person who drives it, and then they'd probably feel well too.
Camping in Mustang, inner Mustang. I mean, who could ask for anything more? That'd be a good name for a song.
I was told never to speak with your mouth full.
Hey, keep your mouth full.
As the sun goes down, everyone is keen to relax and prepare themselves for tomorrow's epic drive to Little Rock, Arkansas. Day 4 on the Mustangs Across America trip to Nashville has brought trouble for the trip's oldest driver, Walter Welsh. The pack are about to leave on the 350-mile drive to Little Rock, Arkansas. But last night, Walter had an accident that could bring his trip to an abrupt end.
Well, we got lost last night coming from the big party over there. The wife said, turn in the gas station, or turn here. I didn't know what to do.
In the dark, desperate to find his way back to the rest of the group, Walter ran the car over a curb, bursting his tires and doing serious damage to the rims.
Didn't see it with the two wheels. It went pop, pop, pop both tires.
Fortunately for Walter, his fellow Mustangers came to his rescue.
Just so remember, I don't have a spare now, guys. Somebody picked me up on the road.
We got spares.
Larry Jewell and Rick Briggs have used their own spare tires to replace Walter's flat ones and get him back on the road.
Well, I hope I'll be back on the road today. The wife was ready to cancel and said we're going to be here another night. So I don't know. I said, hold off. All right. Okay, well, things are looking up. I hope to see you on the road.
Just somebody remember that.
He does.
Just remember.
The key to the Mustang's survival is that it appeals to all generations. U.S. Marine Sergeant Justin Furore is currently posted in South Korea, but he has taken 30 days leave to come on the Mustangs Across America rally with some high school friends.
My love for Mustang started with my uncle. When I was a little kid, he had an old Mach 1. Beautiful black, big chrome rims, and from there I just was in awe. So I knew from then I wanted to grow up and have a Mustang, and this is actually my second one. I'm a Marine security guard. I've been in the Marines for about 5.5 years. I protect the American embassies around the world. Currently, I'm in Seoul, Korea. Basically, I'm there to guard the embassy from attacks. The world's kind of crazy right now, and I'm just out there doing my job.
Justin's Mustang has been customized by the specialist company Roush. It is one of the most powerful Mustangs on the road.
For me, it's relaxing. I can just put it on cruise control and just take off, go wherever I want to. There's not really any rules. I just do whatever I want to, driving across the country. I pretty much always wanted to do a road trip. Driving across the states with your buddies has probably got to be one of the funnest things you can do. It's a great experience and pick up a lot of things on the way and have a lot of fun. I think the Mustang was an icon basically because when it was made, it was the first sports family car, but it's a muscle car, it's like the apple pie. It's like baseball, it's the Mustang. Everybody knows, you go across the world, everybody still knows what a Mustang is.
For Justin, the Mustang is in a league of its own.
I love driving fast, especially when you got a car like this with so much power. You're driving around town or whatnot, someone's going to come up to you, they're going to rev their engine, and as soon as you hear those RPMs go up, you know something's going to happen. Just hit those gears, accelerate as fast as you can. It's great. It's a great feeling. Throw your head back into the headrest. You get sucked into the seats. Every day you get on the Mustang, you're going to have fun.